Good morning, Facebook world, everybody. Good morning. I want to say Islam, Assalamu alaikum, Ashay, all that stuff like that. All greetings of peace and paradise. I try to come to you in peace. So I live by the 5 principles. So I practice love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And I hope that the universe is pleased with what I'm trying to do here. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. As you see, I'm in one of my favorite places. I'm driving through Amish country. I come here often. Make sure I pick up some produce while I'm here. I come here often because of the simplicity that it offers, right? The simplicity living here. It's just amazing to me, the things that they do without, and they still make it, right? And they still make it. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you see in the description, this is I want to talk to you real quick about disruptive innovation, right? All the stuff like that that's in the description. Of course, subscription-based compensation. A lot of you been hearing me say that lately. Subscription-based compensation, and just want to make sure that everybody knows what it is. And there's also a link in the description that you can click, and you can take a look at a real short video clip. It's explaining exactly what subscription-based compensation is and why we have the edge, right? So real quick, disruptive innovation is when you take an industry, right? You take an industry that already exists, something that people are doing right now, and you add something to it, or you introduce a different way of doing it that makes it simpler, easier, and more affordable for the masses, right? So what we've done is, like, if you add technology to the retail industry, you get Amazon.com, you get the .com industry, right? Where companies like Amazon, or who's a huge retailer, but it doesn't own any brand of clothing, any most of the things that it sells there doesn't own himself. However, Mr. Bezos is one of the richest people on the planet Earth, right? So Amazon.com, you can shop at any time with that, right? Anytime. Companies like let's just say Spotify, right? Let's just use them for example, or Apple Music. Whoever you use, you don't have to buy a whole CD anymore. You can simply listen to the songs that you want to hear, arrange them on a playlist now, right? So there are no more, there are very few music stores or stores where you can go and actually buy a CD, right? Even difficult to find online, and if you do find them, they're oftentimes very expensive. And this one really hit home for me. I'm sort of glad that they introduced technology into this industry, the taxi cab industry, transportation industry, right? I grew up on the west side of Baltimore, and I know that some people in the inner city can agree with me that it's very difficult to catch a cab, right? So now we use Uber and Lyft in those situations, and in fact, you know exactly how much it's going to cost before you even get into the vehicle. Oftentimes cab drivers would take a whole different route and take you on a scenic route just to run the meter up and things like, if in fact you were ever able to get a cab. I couldn't hail a cab to save my life. So but yes, ladies and gentlemen, so those industries already existed, and you introduce technology into those industries with the application or with the usage of an application on your phone, right? With the usage of an app, it simply changed the way those industries have done business, and billionaires were made with that, right? Another one, Netflix. No more Blockbuster nights, right? No more getting charged $2 if you didn't rewind and stuff like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to say that now we are afforded the same opportunity before it takes off, right? See, because we miss Facebook, disrupting the media industry, right? Facebook owns none of its own content. Facebook owns none of its own content, but in fact, this is where most people get their information, get their news from, right? Media, Facebook. So we missed that. We've missed. Okay, we had a little interruption there, ladies and gentlemen, but we've missed all of the big booms that's happened. We've missed Amazon.com, right? We missed those things, but now we have an opportunity. We are afforded the same opportunity before something takes off. That is a necessity. That it is in fact a necessity that everybody needs, right? That everybody simply needs. So that's what I'm talking about when you guys see me sometimes come on these lives and try to let you know, so we can take advantage of subscriptions as well. And there's one in particular that's being described on the link below in the description box. It's definitely one that, for the majority of the people that I know, I believe from what I know about my friends and family, that this is something that you guys would definitely want to take advantage of. So I know Friday is usually the day that we focus on small business. We are definitely still doing that. We have a free webinar coming up at 11. If you want that information and you have a small business or know someone who does, tag them, comment, or message me privately. And at 11 and at 5 p.m. there's a 15-minute webinar for free that we're going to do for small businesses. Okay, that way to show you how we're helping them. But really wanted to focus on the subscription-based compensation for these two apps. Now, very rarely do we get a chance to see anything before it happens. It's happened before in our lifetimes, but only certain people are usually privy to that information and they're able to take advantage, right? So now nobody can say that they didn't know, because this live is official. Let everybody know that there's a way that we can take advantage of these two apps from this project that I'm working on, and we can get it before it's mainstream. We can take advantage before it's mainstream. See, you can't take advantage if buy Amazon right now at about last time I checked, it was about $3,500 a share. You can make a few dollars. You can, depending on what you invest, et cetera. However, if you would have bought Amazon when it was $20 a share, right? What about then? Where would you be right now if you would have bought Amazon with $20 a share? Being able to be on the front end of a quote-unquote trend is where the millionaires are being made. So letting you guys know right now that we too can take advantage of subscription-based compensation. And everybody has subscriptions right now, right? Everybody has a subscription. You can't watch TV without subscriptions. You can't watch TV without a subscription. Everybody has a subscription to something. Subscriptions are not uncommon these days. Subscriptions are not uncommon, so it's a very common thing. However, we haven't been told that we can take advantage of that, or that we can be on the opposite end of that to get compensation. We're often the subscriber, right? We're often the subscriber. So let's not be the subscriber anymore. Let's find a way, which we found, that we can take advantage of that same situation. And the paychecks come in, month after month after month after month after month, day after day after day after day after day. That way, we can create additional streams of income. So what's going on now in this time of COVID? I'm sure that everyone, or the majority of people, would not mind an extra source of income. If you mind, I do apologize. Don't want to offend you if you mind. But if you don't mind, click the link below in the description, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, want to wish you all a very, very happy Friday. Want you to continue to have a good day. And also, if you believe like I believe, that an extra stream of income is good from something that's going to last. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let you in on something. This has been around for 49 years. 49 years. But now we're adding technology, disrupting this industry that, oftentimes was very intimidating for most people, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can take advantage as well. Click the link in the description. Follow me on YouTube. I am Davon Ruffin-El, same name as I'm here on Facebook. Like, subscribe, and please share. And I understand that everything isn't for everybody, but if you care enough about your friends and family, please share this information, because, ladies and gentlemen, what I found is a lot of people are hurting these days, financially, emotionally, whatever the case may be, and we just might not know who we can be a blessing to if we share this information. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. Until next time.